What is up, everybody? I love the hotspot, man. Look at that. Brr, patty bear, patty bear. So, we've been doing some things. This is pretty much my third take on this video because when the pack updated, it actually took away Optifine, which I didn't realize. So, I was having some issues. So, it's still kind of settling down, but seems alright. So, we've been busy anyhow. So, in the last episode, we looked into the Ender IO. So, what I've done is I've added a basic capacitor bank. Now what that does is that allows me to store 1000 RF. Now it's pretty straightforward. It was a little fiddly to get going. And what we've done is we also got them level 2 upgrades in our Stirling generator, alloy smelter and sag mill. And what I've done is I put a crystal chest right there. Because the crystal chests are pretty damn straightforward. Now let's have a look at it. The crystal chests, so it's a bit of a pain to get to in a way, because you got to make the diamond chest, and the diamond chest you got to make the gold chests, and the gold chest you got to make the iron chests, and iron chest you just make a chest surrounded by iron. So they're not too bad to make, but they are really good, and there's still quite a bit. So we've got them on the go anyhow, and we made this reservoir as well. Now the reservoir acts as an infinite water source. Now I'm not too sure if you could place it anywhere else, but it is going to be crowded up here, so we need to do some works sooner or later down here. And we got that going, and we made some tools. We made the spiky poke, the party stopper, and the diggy, and they have all got, we've put in auto repair and haste on them as well, and the sharpness on the spiky poke, so that'll get us going. So today we are going to do some cool. As I can see, I have a crescent hammer as well. So what I've done is I went to the nether, so we've got a portals over there, and it looks like it's going to get night time. I did just die over there a minute ago. I got my stuff back, but we'll take that off actually. We will press J, we'll have a look at a map, and I've done a lot of exploring as well. We've got some cactus and things. We're going to have a look at the cactus farm as well. It's pretty straightforward stuff. So we explored quite a distance. It took me ages walking out there, but that's what we've been doing most of the day. We've been exploring, doing things. We came across a spider spawner. Obviously we've got nether portal, as well as the zombie spawner as well. So that's pretty damn cool. We've had a productive day. We've done some things, and we've smelled a lot of our allies up as well. So we've got a chest full of stuff now, so we can just get cracking. So what I've done is I added a little area, oh, just over here. Got the raspberry bushes on one side, which I found, which are awesome from nature. So we just and eat them up, and we've got the blueberry bush, and we got some carrots on the go as well. So just a straightforward setup there. And what we've done is we've got a hopper there with the vacuum hopper as well. We're going to have a look at that in a minute, because we're going to use it on our next build. And we got some cactuses. We can breed them. Building, breeding, building. And what we've done is, instead of using water, it's just a basic setup to be fair. We could probably do it other ways, but we're not that advanced in the tech tree yet to do so. Boom, there it goes. So what happens is it drops, so it puts one of these lovely conveyor belts by Mine Factory Reloaded, I believe it is. And they get pushed. Now Mine Factory Reloaded does these conveyor belts, and they're really, really easy to make. So to make a conveyor belt, you just put 3 rubber bars at the top, 2 redstone, boom, iron. And it gives you 16, so all you gotta do is, you make that a couple of times, boom, you got enough conveyor belts to push all the stuff you need. And that puts it in there. Now, the reason we've got cactuses, and that was when we were making the weapons with the Tinkerers, but we thought, why not, might as well put a farm there as well. You never know, we might need it. Probably will. Probably will. So, what I want to do today, it's got our rubber trees growing here, I put a little pathway out here, kind of in the middle of nowhere, some mobs over there, so we're going to sleep in a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the blaze spawner there. Now, I went in there and I was killing them, and it wasn't as productive. I was just standing there killing them, getting shot by gas, killing them, shot by gas. Wither skeletons were coming along, shooting me. I thought, you know, there's got to be a way to be able to bring it into our world. Now, I remember with the Jabba mod, Jabba allows you to make all these lovely, lovely barrel storages, which we'll probably get into, hopefully, in the next episode or the one after that. Because what I want to do is get this blaze spawner on the go anyhow. But what that allows you to make is these lovely storage chests, which show you kind of icon, show you how many it is. But they've got a device as well called a dolly. So let's take a look at the dolly. The dolly is really easy to make. Now, you make the normal dolly with iron. And I remember in the back watching, I believe it would have been King Daddy D-Mac in the past, because he's a good YouTuber. Made a diamond dolly, and a diamond dolly allowed you to basically pick up the spawners. So I thought, that might still be a thing. I made a diamond dolly. Went over. Boom. Look at that. Monster spawner. So we got one of them. Pretty damn awesome. So we picked it up, we slowed it down, chucked it in our golden bag of holding, and we don't have any speed debuffs. We can walk around perfectly fine at the moment with it, which is pretty damn awesome. So I really do like that. And, like I said, we made a vacuum hopper, and the vacuum hoppers were pretty easy. Just basically all we had to do is make There we go. We made the one from Ender IO, but it didn't really work with what we wanted. Make a hopper, piece of redstone, and an iron ender, which was basically just an ender pearl and a blaze powder, which we could have done because we were killing blazes. And it was a pain because we were flying off. So, what I want to do is I want to bring it in this world, kind of get a little bit of automation on the go. Got some of the things in the inventory to do so. And kind of see how it goes. And take it from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just go into options, music and sound. We're going to turn the weather. We're going to turn everything down on here at the moment. Let's just turn the music off because the music's a bit... Well, I don't need the music. Everyone's heard the tracks about 10 times over. So, what I want to do first of all, I'm going to get some of this cobblestone out. I'm going to get some of this out. I'm going to get some of the glass because we need the glass. Give us our chisel because we're going to need the chisel because the chisel is our primary tool for this. Let's keep that out just to be on the safe side. So we're going to basically build it up to the top from the ground up. So, I have this kind of vision how I want to do it. I don't want it like super high because I don't think it's needed. But we're going to use this lovely coloured cobblestone. And as you can see, I made, what are you looking at, a little bit bigger. So I changed that as well. It made that smaller. So what I want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pull this up by 5 maybe. 2, 3. It's pretty much like a freestyle build. I've just gone off the top of my head. I usually find when I'm building, if I'm going off how I picture it in my head, it usually turns out okay. So, out. So, what I want to do now, let's get to the bag of holding. Now, there's these lovely things. I've got an iron spike and I've got a wooden spike. Now, I think the wooden spike will allow me to get XP from it, allow me to one-shot them, just boom kind of thing. So we're gonna whack that in the middle anyhow. Now, the wooden spikes are pretty easy as well. They're easy enough to make. Let's just type in spike. As you can see, so there's different variations. You got the wood and the gold, the diamond, and the iron. So the iron will hurt them. I think the diamond spikes kills them straight off. So they're all going up in different damage, and that's from extra utilities as well. And they're pretty straightforward. You know, you just get some wooden blocks. You get a log, put a log there, wood, wooden swords, boom, and it's the same. You take that, and it's the same when you upgrade, you know. Iron, pretty straightforward. Iron block, iron swords, diamonds, golden spikes, and you upgrade them like that. So, I've never used them yet, but I hear they're really good for doing basic setups in relation to mob farms. So let's just open up our chisel anyways. Let's put in this. Let's have a look at what glass we're going to want. Hopefully we've got enough. And we've got bubble glass. I love chisel. Chisel allows you to do so much stuff. Quite clear glass. Let's go with the quite clear glass, shall we? So, we're going to just take you here. And we've got some there as well. So, I want to do first of all, I want to just... Ah, that is quite nice. That is quite clear. That's why it's called quite clear. So we need a window anyways to be able to hit them. And what I want to do is, I want to set an area up. This is just in case, you know, when we're building the farm and I put in the spawner. It's just so they can't get out. Now what I want to do here, maybe, is we need a collection area. So, we've got a crystal chest. Because crystal chest holds more. Just in case they die and we're not hitting them and they decide to spawn when we're not there. Now, maybe if we put the crystal chest there, that's going to be leg height. We'll put the hopper there. Let's right click on the vacuum hopper, and if we hold down right click we can move it, and left click here. Let's just take you off. So now everything that gets dropped should be sucked straight into there. And we can cover that later. So they're not going to get broken anyhow. That's just going to go straight in there. They can't get out because that's there. We should be able to open up the inventory. Yes, we can. So that's the bottom of the chamber, which I've got kind of in mind. That's all set up there now. And we shouldn't be able to break this. We might actually. Let's just, for safety reasons, so we don't break that, let's just take it from here. Did we get it? Yep, let's take the chest. Let's put, say, let's put the hopper here. And chest here, because what we could do is we can extend this path anyway. Oh, the hoppers took my chest. We're going to extend this path anyways. We're going to decorate around the outside and stuff, so it's all good. So if we put you here, let's just quickly output to the back of it. There we go. So that's going to suck it up. So what you can do with them as well, which is a nice thing, you can actually suck up XP into bottle XP. I'm not too sure yet the best way of doing that, but that's all good. Right, so let's scaffolding up. We'll just quickly jump up on the side because we need these resources anyhow. I'm going to take our lovely red block. And this is going to be the hole where everything's going to fall into, right? So from here, I want to get a nice new texture. So let's put in some cobblestone, and let's get this cobblestone with the dark panel. Let's get some of that going, because that is quite nice. And we've got some bricks as well there, but it's all good. And let's just expand from here. Get this kind of nice square going, you know. So hopefully we'll get this all finished in one go. That is the idea. All in one go. So maybe we can extend this by 2 here. Yep, like that. Do the same on this side. I love building, I really do. I've missed Minecraft, to be fair. It's good to be back, and yous are all seeming to like it as well, which is awesome. You've always supported everything I do as well, which is pretty damn good. And I'm grateful for that. You gotta watch me build some crazy stuff. Now usually, in this circumstance though, with time-lapse, now, I was considering doing a time-lapse, but the problem with the time-lapse is, well, it's not so much the time-lapse. The problem I've got at the moment is Sony Vegas has been a bit weird. Now I use Sony Vegas to render the videos up. Now it's got this kind of encoding issue, and I don't know if that's something to do with how Marilla's action encodes. I'm definitely going to look into that. So 1, 2, so I need 2 spaces up, 3, that's the spawner level, 4, 5, that's what it would spawn. Yep. Sounds good? Yep, sounds good to me. Let's just drop this down here. So we could put some glass in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll run out. 4, 5. Just. Yeah, we're not doing much damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I would imagine this would work in vanilla as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would just have to do the drop point and things. The funnel. You would have to funnel it a little bit differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so we've got 5 up the top on each side where the glass is going to go. Now what we want to do is come in from here, like so. Like that. Like that. So that's all connected there. Now what I was thinking about in each corner here is putting in this red block, because I only want them to be able to spawn in one area. I don't want them to be able to get anywhere else out. So let's just put them in there. And we just fell into the hole, and this is where we die. Let's just quickly pop that out. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I was totally not looking there, and it just... I fell in. So, note to self, block it up. Block it up. So let's just quickly get some... Just a little bit of scaffolding down there. Or nerd poling, as it's called in some games. Let's block that off, just like that. Now, I'm not too sure about this yet, because that's kind of ugly. I suppose it's a mob spawner, really, so it doesn't really matter too much how it looks. Kinda does, though. Kinda does. It might look alright on the outside. Once we've designed it, don't worry. Inside, not too much. Outside, yeah. You gotta have things looking nice. Right. So they'll only be able to spawn in these little pads. That is the idea. Now it's pitch black up here. So what we're gonna do is And take our conveyor belts, because we made up some conveyor belts. We came prepared for that. Now I don't know whether we should do the conveyor belts last. Maybe. Good question. Let's just put in the glass. Now, we might have to go out through the top. The problem you've got with the conveyor belts is when you put them in... Have we run out of glass? Surely we haven't run out of glass. We've got some more in the bag of holding. Yes, so we do. Once you put the conveyor belts in, they kind of stick you to the ground. You just kind of... You're stuck in one place, you know, you can't really move. So they're a bit tricky to work with. A little bit tricky to work with. Let's just put that there. Now we're encased like a lion. We're stuck inside. We're not able to move anywhere. I really don't like how that looks. I suppose it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. That's what I'm telling myself. It's gonna be fine. So, what I want to do is... That's all cased off. Let's go up to... Can we put them in? Yeah. Now this is where the crescent hammer comes in handy. First of all, we're going to do that side, and we're going to do that side. This is kind of hypnotic, these are. See what I mean? See what I mean? And that'll just push you in one direction all the time. And that's the idea. Because when they actually come down to get us at the bottom, they'll be like, ah. What was that? I heard an explosion, which kind of freaked me out. There's nothing outside blowing up, has it? I hope not. I hope they're not blowing up my farm or anything. That did not sound healthy. Let's just turn these around, because we're going to have to get down there. I'll have a look now. Curiosity killed the cat, that's what they say. I'm going to put that like so. And what we're going to do, get the crescent hammer as well. Turn them all around. Like that, so they all go in one way. So if they come down there, they're going to hit that one, get pushed on that one, go straight in the middle. Same with this side. Like that. Yep. Now what we want to do is we want to build up the top first before we do anything. Once we get up, so it's nearly done. We nearly got it. We're nearly at the point of spawner placement. The only downside to that is how are we going to knock out these underneath? Just like that. Yeah, bish bash bosh. So this is going to allow us now to place in our spawner. So, oh. We're going to go up into here. Spawner's going to get placed on top in a minute. And hopefully, we're going to knock out this block underneath. So mining fatigue's in now. Ready? Dunsh, that's in like that. We're going to have to come up into the side and knock out our spawner. Block underneath. Oh, I've done it again. Let's knock you out quickly. I have to be careful not to hit that. So that's in place there. Well, we're on top. So they're going to start spawning hopefully now. There they go. Bit of luck. They shouldn't spawn outside now if I've done everything right. So let's get some stone bricks on the go. Which ones do we want to use? I don't want to use them. Let's use some cobblestone. What we'll do is we'll go into our little bag once again. I'm going to get out some cobble. And we're going to do a little bit of work up top here. So what I do want to get, I want to get a lot of them. Let's take these, let's change these a second. And what we're going to do is we're going to Actually, let's leave them there, because we're going to use you. So you're good. Oh, they don't sound happy at all, do they? And one thing we didn't bring any torches with us, so we'll have to come back and get them. Wow, they're loud. Let's quickly go to options, music, sound. Let's turn down them a little bit, because they're a bit loud. I'm curious what that explosion was, though. Can't see any. I did break the obelisk over there. That was after the obsidian. I know I wasn't happy about that. Let's place these on here. Oh, they're dying to get a hold of this. They really are. Now, they won't be able to get down because of how it is underneath, I believe. This should look okay. Down below. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. Nothing too fancy, to be fair. Like I said, it is just a spawner. That's going to be the placement for torches. And we've got a place up here, so for lovely, lovely spawner. Right, quickest way down will be. Let's just actually drop the gear a second. So they all are there. So they're all stuck up there right now because of that one block in the middle, which is quite difficult because we need to get into there. Take that block out. Now I think the best way, we're going to have to do like a suicide mission, is to literally go up underneath him. That's right, I said it. I said it. We're going to get up underneath and hopefully kill him. No, I can't see anything broken around here, so I'm not too sure what the explosion was. Now if I punch this, wrong button, with my bare hand, I'll get the glass back from there. Punch the spike. Can we reach that block? Maybe if we just... drop out of there, quick. Okay, kill them all. Kill them all. Quick, put a block in. Right. Let's just capture. Ah. That could have been crazy. Right, so they're in there. That's now dropped and picked up our items in here. Let's get this wooden spike, the final piece to our puzzle of killing these things. What are you doing through the floor? Right, we're gonna have to quickly go in and drop this in somehow. Put that there. Shall move out the sight. Let's just quickly hit these. Come on, fly away. Fly away. Oh, he's gonna get out. They're gonna get out. Ah, damn it. It's the constant spawn. We just can't do it. Right, quick while he's up there. Put that in. Yes. And we are safe. We are safe. Oof, that was stressful. That was stressful times. Right, so let's take a step back and have a quick look. So our crazy spawn is it. So we've got to do a little bit of work on the ground. Get things tidied up when you get some torches on there. So I'm going to quickly do that off camera. So don't go anywhere. Be right back. Okay, so we have finished. Ready? Boom! There it is. So there's our blaze spawner. We have finished our goal. We have done what we need to do. I moved away from it actually. I had to kill them all because there was quite a lot in there when I've been building. And they were noisy as hell. So we might upgrade this to an iron spike. I'm not too sure yet. Kind of like the fact that you could get XP just doing this as well. Wait for it to follow. Oh, well, it's coming. So, got some glass around here. Add a little bit of protection. These sides are open because what happens is, and I did notice, and we're going to have a look into it a little bit. But if you leave them too long and it gets too many in there, eventually they will kind of glitch out and it's like, poof, And they will be floating around, but this is the reason why I put it over the water, because even if they do get out and are standing here and stuff, the water's pretty much killing them anyhow. So they're not too happy being on the water. Let them bounce a bit and just hit them. Boom. So let's have a look anyhow. So finished off, and as you can see, there is a spider trying to get to us. Get away. So I'm really happy how it turns out. So we get sulfur off this. That gives my cobblestone back, so that's building. So far we've got 9 blaze rods, and we got some sulfur, which is all good. Which means that the next episode, what we'll be able to do is, because it's quite late now, and I'm really tired because I'll be busy all day. The next episode, what we'll be able to do is, what are you? You're an aura node. So this is why this is eerie. There is a way to neutralize these, but let's get back on track anyhow. So what we'll be able to do anyways on the next episode is we'll be able to hopefully be able to get an ender tank on the go, pay a visit to the Nether. That is our agenda anyhow, and get some lava and get some power on the go as quick as possible. Then we can jump into things like Mistcraft and stuff and go to different dimensions, set up a mine quarry, and have resources for days. So that is the goal, to be able to get to the end as well. So we're gonna take a journey to the end and see where it takes us. And biomes are plenty. That could be absolutely anywhere because the world is so bloody huge. So it could be absolutely anywhere. But I really like how that's turned out. So I hope you guys and girls all enjoyed this episode. Until next time, take care and we'll see you later. So if we do it, we'll go like this and we'll go goodbye. Begins again.